freezing cold morning, but I'm riding Boddington this morning, which is one of my all-time most favorite lead horses. So it's gonna be fun. Just gonna walk over here, have a little look into the arena to see what Gertie's doing. We're almost ready with settling up. Should go and leave in about 5 minutes time. Here's Kira. Are you warm enough, my dear? Hello. Morning. And Frida. Morning, Frida. Good morning. Good morning. There's Gertie. Morning. Cold, huh? Okay, we are off in a couple of minutes. Well, the sun is warming us all up. Ray is already in his shirt. I'm still in the fleece because I'm older. Yeah, we do not know what we're gonna find this morning. We haven't had tracks yet. We had some audio last night offline again. There seems to be some elephant activity in the area. What do you reckon the temperature was this morning an hour ago, Ray?
Probably like 5 to 6 degrees.
Aye.
Lovely fresh morning.
You can see here the elephants have caused havoc with our acacia all around. Crazy. Debarking the knobthorns, you can see here that there's tusk marks right down at the bottom, so even the young elephants are joining in. Just as we came onto this next farm track here, we just picked up some lion spoor, and we're just going to tiptoe along here. This tall yellow grass is perfect for lions to lie in and not being seen. Should I just walk parallel here? Yeah, it's always exciting to try to find a big male lion in this patchy grass, especially with this low morning sun and the long shades, you miss it so quickly. Yeah, both can smell him. He's an old lion whisperer, this guy. Been riding him for many years and he's always looked after me. At the moment I just lost the spoor, the track. That means I'm going to rejoin Ray over there and we're just going to throw a quick loop around here and try to recover. I just want to switch off for a couple of minutes to be able to focus a bit better. Yeah, same here, tall yellow grass, long shadows from the morning sun. I hear the clippity-clop of Ray and the horses just 100 meters to my left, but it looks like that lion grew some wings and flew away. No idea where the hell this cat went. The tracks were so fresh and we just lost them. Don't know why. According to our bush logic, he should be in this block, but for some reason we missed where he moved out of here. I have been through this patch 20 minutes ago. Gone. Well, let me throw a bigger loop. Speak to you in half an hour. The track is.
Doesn't only run towards us.
He knows why. Track is warm now. Ray's trying to follow directly on it. I'm going parallel. This is. Yesterday he was together with a female mating. Very erratic movement, that's why we couldn't find him. Today he's on his own. Still he's pacing up and down. Yeah, Ray and I, we're really having enough of that silly line that is leading us around by the nose for the last 3 days. And we are on our way back to camp. Just looping off here a little bit down into this gully. I promise you we'll try again tomorrow, a bit earlier, specifically when we get audio again. We believe that that male is erratically leaving the pride with one female to mate, but it's not confirmed by anyone, neither by us. So we might do another edit of 1 or 2 day rides together. So you see us today trying to track that line uneventfully and maybe pick him up tomorrow. For now we're just gonna slowly fade this out. You get that on a very regular basis that lions are leaving that pride to patrol their territory, and that's when you usually hear them roaring all night long from different directions. Makes me wonder how that looks on your screen. But yeah, it is now 11:45, time for us to go home. The mornings are really getting cold, but the days are still heating up quite a bit. Not that hot though, but it's I think it's about 25, 26 degrees now. Elephant feeding on a strip of bark. There's a few tracks around, but they definitely might be from this morning. Yeah, we just bumped into a little surprise for you. There was some elephant tracks earlier, as we said, but I didn't really expect to get the whole herd here. They are a little bit edgy. I think there was another bull pushing into the group, fighting with the two dominant bulls. So they might be a little bit edgy, but they're very soon gonna recognize us and relax, I'm sure. Otherwise they'd be already much more angry. Yeah, they're cool. You can see not one of them has got leaking temporal glands. They're not wet on the side of the head, so that's always a good indication that they're not concerned about your approach. Because of course most of them heard us long before we were even aware they were here.
One of the babies of the elephant cow.
Yeah, we're trying to sneak into the front left here. Let's see whether we can manage. That would be a cool spot. Let me see what we can do here. Go a little bit over here. Try to keep your horse's head on my offside. Okay, on my offside. Yeah, like so. Perfect. Yes. See, that's cool. This one here, this cow here is our matriarch. She's the leading cow. And just to her left, okay, See a baby. Look at that. It's amazing how relaxed these cows are with that baby, huh?
Unbelievable.
In front of us.
Only the size of his tusks so close up.
Yeah. So. This is I was busy powdering her nose. It's all part of an elephant spa and beauty treatment. And there, look, this little one is learning how to use his trunk. Sweet. Yeah. He chose the buffalo thorn bush, wait a little for his practice. It's a little prickly for him, I guess. Oh, that's funny. See how he's testing the thorns? Huh? That little one?
I'm not into that. Oh, yeah.
You see that? Yeah, you can't get them more relaxed than that, huh?
It's amazing.
It's impossible.
He keeps seeming like he's going to take a few more steps towards us as well, which is so
Yeah,
nice.
But it's from all this time they have just realized that we just always do the same thing. And when they get annoyed by us and they show that, then we also, without panicking, we just very, very slowly just ease out of their way, and they understand that, they realize that. And that's why they're so cool, because they know if they don't like us here, they will tell us and we will listen to that. They just know that, you know, so it's wonderful, but it of course took years to get there. Because if they're not happy, but you want the sighting for your guests, and they're not happy, and you keep on pushing and pushing just for that one photo, they're not forgetting that shit. Okay, so Don't do that. You know, just give them.
That big lump on his side there, what is that?
It might have been from a big sicklebush thorn when he was young. Abscess, dried out abscess, something like that. I don't think it's a button. Shall we try to press it? There, they're done. Nothing happened. This is so peaceful. Unreal. This cow here, she was doing the beauty treatment. Look, she's fast asleep. Cool, huh? Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, shall we leave them in peace? I mean, we can stay for another 2 hours if you want, but they need their sleep. You look from the side, it always looks like they have a little smile on their face. Yeah, he's now taking note of our presence. He probably wants to move. You see, that is the same type of bush the little baby was trying to eat. That's how you do it, little one. This is a young bull, by the way. Yeah, this young bull, I'm sure he wants to tell us something. Yeah, there you go, see. He's telling us to bugger off, otherwise he's gonna speak to his father about this. Of course, he's just playing around. But however, I think it's getting really warm and we leave them alone now. Yeah, shall we go? Yeah, let's leave them alone. What a great finish to a nice morning. Okay, that was great. Snoozy, you happy? Right, thanks Ray. Okay, we now quickly on our way home. It's really now, it's 20 past 12, it's getting hot, and time for a fried egg and a beer. See you next time, cheers. So this is our dining area. That plant has seen better days. And at the moment, as we don't have guests, we just hanging out here. There's Susie, there's Gertie, there's Clearly. One doggy sleeping. We use this as our sundowner deck. And if people try to tell you that elephants come here to visit, that's of course utter nonsense. Here's our back kitchen. Obviously, Frida is not so concerned about them Ellies being here. Frida. Frida. This is just wonderful. Those are the same elephants we saw this morning. Riding back to camp. What a perfect sundowner spot. I think it's time to ask the girls whether they'd like some gin and tonic. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, earning some extra points here. Rum and Coke.
Thank you.
Gin and tonic. A beer for me. Cheers, guys.